So why would you put bloopers in?
What did I do what?
Yeah, I saw that. Bloopers. Why would you put the bloopers in?
Because
just personal connection.
Yeah, people love it.
I mean, I know when we get movies, we always like we love it if they've got a bloopers in. But half the time they're not very funny.
But they're funny to people who watch it. It's another way.
They've got good ones. Yeah.
And also, absolutely. Because look, if you get a following, they're going to want to stay to the end of the video to see how you stuffed up.
And that makes people love when someone falls over or something, you know. They love that. Yeah.
We even did a Snapchat last weekend. No, when did I do Warring State School? I don't know, a couple of weeks ago. And I was doing it with my daughter because she was coming to present. And we did a Snapchat and we stuffed it up. And then we're like, oh, well, that's no good. We're like, no, let's send it because it's a blooper. You know, so people just love it. So, yeah, so intro bumper, that's the one I've been showing you all along, the Fiverr.com. Have something flash. You don't have the intro at the beginning. Fiverr, F-I-V-R. And then your content, 1 to 5 minutes, and then your outro bumper, which can be a duplication of your intro, or you may want to change it up a bit. And then add your, I've got a spelling mistake there, it's 1 to 9 time. Bloopers at the end.
I think you did quite well on the top.
I'm okay with that. You know, I watched a video the other day about authenticity and how you can't do everything. And I watched it and I'm like, yeah, you know what, I know it's like a grammar and spelling, but I'm okay with it. So.
Well, I watched a Coca-Cola ad the other day and I said to someone, did you know they're not actually selling Coke, they're selling the feeling? And I know all about this. I'm very aware now about the feeling they're selling.
Len, the intro bumper and the other one is just like
what I've been showing you.
That introduction one.
Yeah. I've got a couple more for you, but yeah, that's your intro and your outro. Let's have lunch again. So your attention grabber, that's what the video is about. If you stay in the habit of saying, in this video, I'm going to show you, that tells people what to expect. Or in this video, we're going to look at how to. If you do that, and you'll see a lot of the really good YouTube stars actually saying that all the time, it actually lets the viewer know what to expect from the video, rather than watching it for 10 seconds and going, that's no good, I don't want to watch that.
Do you know my kids do this automatically?
Do they?
Understand how to present because they watch so many YouTube videos. And now we're going to present blah blah blah.
There you go.
It's just like little YouTube video.
Yeah. It is good.
Don't forget to subscribe. They do that in school.
And what's in it for the video, for the viewer, to tell them why they should stay around and watch it as well. Okay, and why should they keep watching? Let's close that down, make sure I'm...
So yeah, my unstoppable family, she starts every video the same about how the reason she created this life was because she didn't want to put her daughter into daycare. She tells the same story at the beginning of every single video. She's detached. She talks on every video live, but everything is that. Sometimes I can yeah. But that's how people know her.
Yeah.
As the lady that didn't want to put her daughter in daycare.
That's right, so she's creating familiarity around her own product or brand.
And she's doing that at the first time.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So your intro bumper, I don't need to explain that, you know what it is. Professional, exciting, fun, depends what your brand is. You create your own to suit what you're trying to get out there. The money shot, sorry.
Yep.
Okay, so then, wrong way. I'm going to get a clicker one day, very soon. So the money shot, that's what you're going to show them, how to make a garden, how to sing a song, what to do here, or I'm going to show you this, or this screencast is about whatever. So you explain, that's what they call the money shot. That's the guts of the video. That's why people are actually going to watch for that reason. And this is only ideal, you know. There's some videos you might, if you do a video webinar, it's going to go for half an hour, 40 minutes. If you're going to build a planter, you're probably going to have to fast forward it because it's going to take more than 15 minutes to build a planter box, yeah? But this is ideally what you want to be structuring your videos around. You should also include your call to action here. So what do you want them to do? Subscribe to my channel, click like, click comment. You've got to tell them, share it with your friends. You don't keep telling them they're not going to do anything. It's hard enough to get them to do anything anyway, but keep keep telling them. Hopefully they'll actually take some action. Or you might say in the channel description, connect with me on Facebook, download my free ebook, whatever that strategy is. But definitely have a strategy around it. In YouTube, you can add what they call annotations, which is that little subscribe now thing. Ever seen that? Yeah, you can add those into YouTube as well. So then repeat your intro or your outer bumper, whatever that is. Repeat your call to action. They say that you should repeat your call to action 3 times. So if you do it at the end of your money shot, then you do it after the outer bumper, and then at the end again. So that's ideally, but some people have struggle saying it once, but ideally you want to repeat it a number of times. And then obviously have your bloopers in the back so that people can stick around and watch the entire video. That's the point of that.
So, if people just skip to the end to see the bloopers, is that then counted as them watching?
No, they've got to watch the whole video.
Can you give us an example of the bloopers from someone?
Yeah, I can. Here, James, I've actually, this is what, a good guy to follow is James Wedmore. I've been following him for years. Wedmore. I'm going to play his video for you here. And he might have bloopers at the end of this, because normally he does. I'll play that.
W-D-N-R.
Yeah.
Hi, James Wedmore here, and in this video we're going to talk about what to say in your video. Using video online is a great way to engage your audience, build a reputable brand, and create raving fans. Alright, settle down, children. And with the staggering stats, over 4 billion daily views. YouTube is a no-brainer for your online marketing success. Great. So you go and you grab your camera, you get all dressed up, and you hit that record button. But what do you say? What do you talk about? What the heck is your video all about? Well, have no fear, I have you covered. There are several different formats and templates that you can model, but I've put together a very simple 5-part outline. And the best part? I'm actually using it in this video. Talk about leading by example. So, whether you're a golf instructor teaching the secrets of your 300-yard swing, or a fitness buff showing your students how to get bulging biceps just in time for summer, or even a real estate agent showing off that perfect home. This is a simple 5-part YouTube video format that you can follow to make better videos and get even better results. Ready? Part 1, the attention grabber. Grab the attention of your audience and tell them what your video is all about before they click away and move on. Don't ever take this one, guys. Tell people exactly what they're going to get out of this video and why they should listen. Think big benefit and do it in 5 seconds or less. Part 2, the intro bumper. Just like your favorite sitcom, you need to brand your videos with a 4 to 6 second sizzle piece that includes your name, logo, tagline, and some snazzy music. Check out videohive.net and premiumbeat.com to get the best deals. Part 3, the content. This is the meat of your video sandwich. Get the juiciest, most bestest content, training, or action items possible to blow the minds of your audience. Use the power of video to teach, demonstrate, and inspire. But here's the most important part of your video. You ready for it? After you deliver your content, you must deliver your call to action. Call to action! Action! Call to action! Action! What do you want your audience to do next? Go to your website, a blog, Facebook fan page? Tell them exactly what to do and why they need to do it. And don't worry, my call to action is coming soon. Part 4, the outro bumper. Let's end your video with a bang and cue your outro video. This is simply a repeated variation of your intro bumper that reinforces your call to action. Part 5, the outtakes. If you've done everything correctly to this point, you should have a video that is 3 to 6 minutes in length. Any longer, and you risk losing your audience's attention forever. When your video ends, treat your viewers to a little behind the scenes of all those ridiculous mistakes you made while filming. Why do this, you ask? It's simple. You train your audience to stay to the end of all your videos. You do want your viewers to watch your entire video, don't you? Don't you? So it's all pretty simple, right? Well, I got a very special gift for you. I've put together a very special report and infographic detailing this 5-part outline, and I want to give it to you absolutely free. You want the free report. This way you can start making more awesomer videos with Goto. To get your hands on it, simply click the link below this video in the description box. Fill out your email on the next page, and I'll email it right to you. Go.
Sorry, that just jumped up. Oh no. Oh, stop, hang on. Sorry. I was hoping he was gonna.
Do his work.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not winning.
Actually not that funny, but
He's actually done it, really.
yeah.
Are you saying this to me in real life?
If they did all of the stage, so.
Yeah. Alright, so that's James Wedmore. Right now. One day soon I'll work
Could
out.
you finish this with a silly thing like that?
You can finish with whatever you want. Now, for those of you that don't want to play this on video, I have so much fun with this app, and you know, it's just me being ridiculous, but I like it. But the app is called MSQRD, okay, so it's an app on your phone. I can't even remember what this was about, so we may not play it for very long.
Hi, and welcome to my social media minute this week. I have a very, 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 very important question to ask you.
Okay, that's enough. Anyway, so you get the gist, okay? So MSQ puts all these different faces on, and you can just use it as content. Like, actually, you were saying that, you know, use masks. So if you want to go out there and be something, it has sharks, it has all sorts of things that you can play around with. So, scripts, question and answers. Who am I selling to? What am I selling? What is your hook? What are the benefits from buying or listening to your video or listening to whatever problem you're solving? And this is the same thing we go over every workshop about your target market. What is the pain associated with not buying? So if they don't buy your product, what will still continue in their life that they're trying to get rid of or solve? Everyone got that?
What is the pain?
Oh yes, of course, but I'm okay with that. What is the pain? What is, or yeah, just drop the word whatever you don't like. I'm okay.
Then we're going to get to see people's videos.
Yeah, I hope so.
We can do a video.
Yes, I've got that ready for you already.
Yay!
So we're all done. Okay, so there's 10 sequence to your step. It's called intention, interest, and desire and action. So you're creating scarcity and attention. You're creating the pain points or the problem. This is with anything that you do on social media, not just video. You're setting out the features and the benefits. That's how you can actually fix their problem. Call to action 1. If you want to add social proof and a testimonial from somebody, you can add that in. The risk reversal, so that's your guarantee. You know, like I guarantee that if it costs you $100, I'll give it back to you if you don't get this sort of action. Create a sense of urgency. That means you've only got a limited amount of spots as well. Like, I'm only giving away 100, or I'm only going to talk to 10 people, or whatever. And then,
But really they give away more sorts of things.
I can tell you, when I used to do my social media workshops here in Cairns, I did it for 2 years. I was always fully booked out at 25 people. They used to pay $55 for breakfast to come and hang out with us for an hour. The only time that I didn't say there's only 5 seats left or only 6 seats left was the only time I had to cancel it because nobody turned up. But every other time I said 15 sold or only 2 left or whatever, I always sold out.
So the time you didn't say.
The only time I didn't say the number of seats left or be quick was the only time I had to cancel it because nobody turned up. They all went, oh well. So
Must have missed it.
Must have missed it, yeah. I don't understand. But scarcity, you know, if you put a limit on it, people will buy thinking they're going to miss out. I don't get it, but that's just how marketing works. Okay, so keyword congruency, you need to find the topics that attract the views. So if you aren't sure, subscribe to some high flying channels or some bloggers or whatever and get there, you know, don't plagiarize their content, but use that as an idea. So for example, how to...
Anti-bullying. That's what my mum
Anti-bullying?
was.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, we're not plagiarizing that because that's a topic. Yeah. 60% of your views are driven by searches and always have at least one keyword in your video. You may not have a clue of what your audience is searching for, so go into Google and YouTube and look. Have a look what people are searching for. Have a look at the videos that have already been made and how many people are viewing them if you don't know. The biggest mistake is you make a video, put it up there and don't get any videos or any views because nobody's looking for that topic or that, you know, subject, okay? So do a bit of research around your videos and your keywords. Spying on your competition is what I love. So I'm going to show you this. If you are in fitness, like some of my clients, you could go into YouTube and type in personal training or fitness or whatever and find the gurus, go to their channel and find out what videos they've actually got the most traffic around, okay, and then duplicate something similar along the same theme. Because you know that video is already working, it already has an audience, as long as it's not inundated. So I'm using the weight industry here, but it's probably the wrong one to give an example because it's so competitive anyway. Okay, but if you've got a smaller niche, like I'm sure there's probably not a lot of bullying channels out there, yeah. So with that sort of niche, you'd probably be very safe in following what they're doing. And then look at which videos. And I'm going to show you how to actually check out what keywords that they're using as well. Okay, so here, I'll show you here first, and then we can do it live if you want to. But looking at this one we had a look at before with Rosanna, yeah. So you used to be able to check out your competition's keywords, but Google took that away, so we can't see. But now you can see with this little trick. So on the right side of the left-hand side of the video, you would right-click anywhere there where the video is playing, and this section down the bottom will pop up straight away. And this is just all video jargon, okay? So, sorry, not video jargon, internet jargon. You don't need to understand anything about this. All you need to do is, once this little section here comes up, you Control F, or depending on your keyboard, it could be Control F5 or Control F. You will get this little box down the bottom right-hand corner come up which says, well, it actually says search. So you type in keyword. And when you hit enter, what happens is this jargon will find the keywords that they've used to place that video. So you would use those keywords as your tags now in your tag section of your video. Okay? You on with me?
Yep. Hang on.
You can try it out shortly, it'll work. It just depends whether the find section will come up, what button you have to push. All good? Okay. So to search engine optimize your video, you need to make sure your keywords in your title, we covered that. You need to have your title and your URL at the beginning and the end of your description, and then the description should be your transcription of your video. So that may fit and may not fit depending on the amount of, or the length of the video. Your tags are the keywords that you're going to use from where we just worked, and your own keywords. The tags are our keyword search. So if you've already done your your keyword search and have a list of 10 to 20 keywords, and your video is pertaining to that topic or matter, you probably put them in there, okay, if it relates. Obviously it wouldn't if you're doing another video. To dominate your local market, you're going to put your location in there if you want to, you don't have to. You can create a custom thumbnail, which are the really funky ones that you see, with writing and that. You can do that on Canva.
What's that like?
Well, we'll show you in a minute. There was one, I think, for James Redwood, more photo and writing. Yeah. Then you've got annotations, which is you would have seen on James's video where he had free webinar, and then I think he had a subscribe, and he had something else. Anyway, they're your annotations that you go into the back end of your video and add those, and then you can transcript the whole video if you want to. Any questions?
Why do you transcript?
You can. I tried to find it in the back of YouTube. YouTube will transcript it for you, but it's jargon. It's not clear English like myself.
Would you Facebook me?
Yeah, well, what I do is I do my Facebook Live, I go to rev.com and transcribe it, then I put that into a blog, and then I put the video on YouTube. And then I use the transcription into the description.
And so in your, because I remember you said that there was different ways you could do it. If you were doing the arm and all that,
You just remove them.
you remove that yourself,
Yeah,
so they would, they transcribe it.
Sometimes, depending on the quality of the transcription, they may leave the ums and ahs in, they may not.
Yeah.
So you just make it readable. And then I always say in this video, so I've removed that because I'm not in the video on the vlog, am I?
Yeah.
I might say in this article. So you just move around a little bit.
And then you can put that as like a blog on your website.
That's what I do, yeah. So that becomes your blog content, add the video in there as well, and now you've got that piece of content, upload it to YouTube, another piece of content, then you can repurpose the blog on all other social media sites to get it out
So
there.
the people are seeing all the same content the whole way through, I think.
Yeah, but tell me, have you ever looked at somebody's site and gone, that's the same piece of content? Because it's moving so quickly. If you were to do the video this week, upload it to YouTube, YouTube's going to stay there anyway for people to search forever, right? So that doesn't matter. You write a blog article, okay, so then you put that blog article onto different social media sites. Not everybody's going to see it on each site, so you might repurpose it again in 6 months' time. Maybe.
We did it.
Yeah.
We did it from bring our stories back and
Yeah.
So what does annotations mean?
You would have seen on James's video. We'll go back and have a look.
Thing up in the corner
Yeah.
and subscribe for my free webinar.
Yeah. And then that's it. Yeah. Okay, good. That's that section done. So then you would use your video on all these social media sites. I've already covered that. You can use Hoff.com, video ads, and We've already done all that. Oh, that was just, I was comparing the video there. I don't need to go into that. But the video that we did with how to create your business channel on Instagram, you'll see that she had no description in her video there, and I had all mine transcribed. She didn't have her heading at the top, and I had my heading at the top here, my title and my video. Also, she didn't have a very old channel because she only had a few videos on her channel, or maybe it was old and she didn't use it, I'm not sure. But that was just to show you the difference there.
How did you post?
My videos, I don't know, I like to do once a week, but that doesn't happen sometimes.
It's part of working at home when you're saying about transcribing, so it's not just a matter of doing it and just clicking on it.
Yeah.
You should have to actually sort of put some work into it.
Yeah, and then I like to edit them as well, and that takes time. Yeah. I like to do on a week, but in the real world, no. So there's some sites that you can use that I've already mentioned. ScreenFlow is really good. That's what James Wedmore does for all those things with the hands and all that. It's very easy to use. I use ScreenFlow. And Camtasia is good for Windows. Most of them you should already have from...
What is Camtasia then?
That's a software program for editing. And
So
same with
it's ScreenFlow for
Mac.
Mac. And what was it called the PC?
The Camtasia or Camastasia, I'm not sure what it actually is called, but if you Google it, it'll come up for you. And Hoff was Traffic, MicroWorkers was Traffic. OneLoad sends the video out to multiple video sites, and obviously you've got your own social media networks as well.
Is it MicroWorkers or MicroWorkers?
Oh, I'm not sure. Try Micro. I haven't used them for a while.
you like one load?
I used one load, yeah.
Which ones of those do you like the best?
Well, I use Fiverr, I use Upwork, I use ScreenFlow, I use Rev. I don't pay for traffic anymore. I use OneLoad and I use social media. So all but the 2 traffic sites. I don't use Camtasia because I don't have a PC on a Mac. Has everyone got that?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so we can go over and have a look at the videos now. I couldn't upload them to YouTube because my new phone is not connected to my YouTube account. But they're on here. So let's have a look at the manicure challenge. 6 people have watched this one already.
You just saw someone blink.
Oh no. We have to do it again. Okay, and then the not so mannequin challenge.
Yeah,
Oh, we might be studying the trend.
Starting pose. Starting pose.
Oh, it's a bit like.
Red bottom and row. Teachers and smile Model regular Jimmy undercover magazine. Grace Kelly Pollock Jean, picture of a beauty queen. Jean Kelly Sutton Dare. Ginger Rogers stands on air. They had style, they had grace. Rita Hayworth came to the face. Lauren Catherine Bonatu, Betty Davis, we love you. Ladies with an attitude, fellas that were in the mood. Don't just stand there, let's get to it. Strike a pose, there's nothing to it. Oh.
Oh. Alright, so I just want to go back there actually. Now I was asked earlier how to download. So let's say you do a live video. Huh?
Sorry, you need to share that.
Share it where?
Share that with us. Oh, is that on the social media one?
Yeah. Actually, I won't put it on our group one because I'll scare off Wednesday's group. So if you do a Facebook Live, so say your strategy is just live video and you've gone live, right? You can then download that video if it's not on. I think I might have shown you this last time, I can't remember. So if you want to download it from here, you go right click on the video, show video URL, right click and copy the video URL, go over to a new URL, a new page and paste it. And then you're going to get a huge URL address, but what we're going to do is go back to the 3 W's and replace those with the letter M and hit enter, and you'll get a video page like this, which is a mobile video.
You do this with other people's videos.
Yeah. So then you need to, okay, so it doesn't work on mine.
Well, you just put an M in there.
Yep, you replace the 3 W's with an M. Hang on. It always plays over here on mine because it won't let me. So what will happen, you need to push this play button here. Oh, that one in the middle of the screen. You need to play the video for about 2 seconds to download it. I can't play it, it keeps playing on my computer. Once it's played for a couple of seconds and it's downloaded, you right click on this video now and you save the video as, or sometimes it'll say download video as. Now you've got the video to upload to YouTube if you don't want to do it straight from your phone. Or maybe you want to edit that video and use ScreenFlow or something and put an intro and an outro in it before you upload it to YouTube. Does that make sense?
So is that for us to copy and put onto an email to ourselves so we can upload it onto our computer or something?
No, we're copying the URL whilst we're online on Facebook, and we're opening a new tag, a new tab, and we're pasting the URL in there.
So you can't just copy it straight up there from that spot originally where it is?
How? How do you mean?
Facebook open, you just go up to that top section. Or is it not always
No, we don't want to do it inside Facebook. We want to do it in a separate tab.
Okay, so you want to get back.
Yeah, we need to get out of Facebook to do this. So you get that sort of screen.
I just missed the last one. I copied the and put it in, so it's just come up with.
No, you need to don't put it into research. Put it into a new URL. So open up a completely different tab.
A right click, you said.
Right click and copy. So see that white bit up the top there, Lucy?
Yep.
Put it in there.
Not allowed.
And then remove the 3 W's and put the letter M for Mary. So you'll have to go back. So click anywhere in the URL there. Just click no. Go back. Do you want me to do it again?
That didn't work for me.
So let's find somebody else's video, shall we?
Delete the 3 W's.
Delete the 3 W's. And add M in.
M-E.
No, just M for Mary. Oh, maybe he wants to put a video on now. It's making a while of us. Oh. Right, I can't find somebody else's video. We'll have to use our own. Oh, here we go. That might work for that one.
Do you right click?
Yeah. So any video, you right click and you should get play mute or show video URL.
Yeah, massive. This is great.
Then you copy the URL. You open a new tab, which is a new window tab. Go up to the top, right click and paste. Now you're going to have to go back to the beginning of the URL, obviously, because it's so big. And then you place the 3 W's. 1, 2, 3 with the letter M for Mary and enter, and you'll get this page. You need to play the video for a couple of seconds and then right click and download the video to your desktop.
It needs to be placed. I'm always, you've got to share someone else's page.
Yeah, no, you don't have to. Yeah. So let's just say the video you did today, right?
Yeah.
Say you had it to Facebook Live. So, and you had it to your phone, but you actually wanted to edit it. So you've got to get it from your phone to your video. So one way would be to plug your device into your computer and sync it, right? But another way is just to right-click, copy it, and download it while you're online. Or you might find somebody else's video that you want to download and share in your blog. So you can download it and put it into your blog. Yeah.
So once you've done the M and then you put it there and you press play so it downloads, then you're saving what? Like you're saving it
The
to your
desktop.
Oh,
computer.
right. And then once it's on your computer, then you can share it onto.
Yeah, you might like to edit that video. You might do a Facebook Live and you want an intro to go in and you might want to add some bloopers at the end or not. And then maybe you want to edit it out, because when you do your editing, like we were saying before, when you use your iPhone, or any phone, you have this black section here, right? So if you download it and then use ScreenFlow or something, you can actually make, put something else here. You might write, subscribe to my YouTube channel, or.
So this doesn't have to be. This can be something for Facebook. So you're saying it doesn't have to be for YouTube.
This is from Facebook?
Yeah, so if you wanted to share it on your Facebook, you're saying you can edit it. Is there a particular program, once you've got it on your own, you put it on your desktop that you use to edit? It's got to be one of those ones you just...
What is it called?
I use ScreenFlow, Camtasia, Flow, right? Just put it up on the board thing there before. Some people use iMovie, I don't use iMovie.
ScreenFlow's easy to use, isn't it?
I find it easy, yeah.
Because iMovie has all these problems with music.
Yeah.
Is it okay with ScreenFlow? Some options?
No, you just drag your music in. Yeah, drag in whatever you want.
I'll try this at home, so I can't get it to play.
No, I can't
It's
either.
quite slow here. I won't say it's
I don't know if I would be
here.
able to open it. So copy shortcut, is that what you said?
Copy URL.
I'm not coming up with that when I right click on the
So you should have show video URL and then copy.
Show URL first.
Yeah.
Now, if you wanted, I don't know why you'd want to do this, especially being learning social media, but obviously if you wanted to share that video, you would use share. But for whatever reason, Maybe you don't want to share the video that has everybody else's comments on or whatever. You can just copy the URL and then paste it into your Facebook account so it looks like your video. Well, it doesn't look like your video, but you know what I mean? So it'll come up like that without all the rest of the jargon.
And that's allowed, like?
Yeah, as long as you, look, the only thing that's not allowed is if, well, it is allowed too. Yeah, yeah, you're not changing the movie. You're not, I don't want that.
You can edit it if we wanted.
Well, you can get in trouble for that because what was happening on YouTube, people were getting other people's YouTube videos and adding an intro and an outro and saying it was theirs, which it actually wasn't theirs. Facebook put a stop to that. They don't like that. It just depends what you're going to do with it. I know.
You can do this with your own videos, but not on your phone. You have to do it on the computer.
You can't right-click on a phone yet. Yeah, so you wouldn't be able to
The
download.
problem I was having is I was doing lots of live videos and they'll be deleted immediately. Facebook would delete them.
Oh,
Because they,
you copyright music, wasn't it?
yeah, so we had an illumination festival in Townsville and I was videoing everyone's work and there was music playing. You know, and we pay our licenses and you know everything's registered. But yeah, doing a 20-minute Facebook live video and then I finish and it says your video's been deleted. I was like, I spent all that time doing that video and interviews and you lost it and it's gone.
Can you save it to your camera as well?
No, I couldn't. That's why I was doing live because I can't save a lot
On your phone. Oh.
Yeah.
So Leanne, sorry to be a pain, I'll put the M in now.
Yeah.
How do you copy that to what?
No, so you replace the 3 W's
Yeah, to an M.
to an M with the dot still,
Yeah.
and then just hit enter.
Uh-huh.
And then you should get that other screen that I,
Which is this
Yeah.
one.
that screen.
I can't get past that one, but I
That's
worked
just-
that on.
Yeah, yeah.
That's cool.
So then you were saying, if you're doing Facebook Live, you can save that to your,
You should be able to save it to your phone as well while you're doing it.
how do you do
While
that?
you're doing it,
Well, when you're finished, it should ask you to save to your device.
Yeah, there is an option
Yeah.
to do that.
Save to your phone.
Yeah, so
I
you,
get all mine on my
so
phone.
you could do that though, you could save yours to your phone then
I just don't, yeah, I end up with
one
one phone that just doesn't take videos. It take a few, but then if I'm working like 3 hours,
Yeah.
and I'd already done a bunch of videos on my phone that night. Yeah, it was a shame because I had done some interviews and talked to people on the street. Oh, I'm like, and then I thought, I'll try and get away with it, so I did it 3 more times, and I was banned from Facebook for 3 days.
Oh, really?
Naughty girl.
you're lucky you didn't get banned for live.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I think I got maybe even a message from them saying, you know, you were warned. So you got to do that little button,
Little download.
It was your thing, isn't it? It was not like they're big, but it was not like. I'm banned.
Okay.
My partner's account.
So on YouTube, you have YouTube channel art. So obviously that would be the same. I know.
I didn't do it for very long.
You can create this on canva.com, which obviously would be the same as your Facebook and your Twitter and your LinkedIn or whatever other account you've got. So definitely you just click on this little arrow, little button here to upload your channel art. Inside your channel art, you've got links. So here you can actually add links to whatever you want. Facebook, Twitter, any courses you have, your YouTube channel, or
So when you've got a few series of channels, can someone, when they go to your YouTube, they can look at all the channels that you've got?
no. No, because they won't know what other channels you have. Yeah, no, yeah. So
How
this
do you
is
make a new channel?
well, we'll get to that in a minute. Is that all right? I'm just here doing art first. So therefore you add your links in, and those links, let me just get it back out of here, are clickable links in my art. So if we were to click on any one of these, it would take me to Twitter, Facebook, Pinterest, or the course. Yeah? So that's more additional advertising that you have here. Obviously, your little one up the top there is the same as Facebook. You just click on that and change your photo. Asking about managers. Apparently, you do it through this setting here, but I don't have it. So I did some research at lunchtime. It should come up in here, add a manager. I don't know why it's not there.
You'll need to do that.
And then Barbara, same place, here, create a new channel. Or see all my channels. And that's just up here, your little icon, well, not right click, your little photo, or click, or maybe just click. And the little YouTube setting icon here.
Yeah.
And that brings you to overview and then create a new channel and leave that email address.
So how do we get to overview?
So here on your picture or not picture, whatever you have or you haven't got there, then to the little icon, the little cog, YouTube settings, click on that. It'll take you to the overview and then create a new channel. And then there should be a manager section in here, but mine's not in there, I don't know why. I've got a good rating, so I don't know why I don't have that. Any questions? Okay. So let's go back to...
So yes, if you have the links to your social media there,
Yeah?
would you have links to that be all your different channels you have the same links?
No, you set each channel up separately.
Yeah.
So for example, like I've got a number of channels, so obviously this is my social media channel, right? And then when we click on there, we've got my granddaughters. That's a different channel, it's got different settings, then different channels that will have different settings, yeah? So they're their own identity.
How do we add a picture?
To where? Which one?
One for ourselves, like, up in that top right hand corner.
This little one or the big one?
Both.
The little, our little thing.
Edit thing, yeah.
Edit icon.
And it says edit.
It's a little picture, little, what do you call that, a pencil?
So you need a photo on your save on
No,
your...
you should be able to upload it.
Oh, you can do that from my phone.
Yeah, it's going to take forever. The channel art needs to be a certain size, so that's why I would use canva.com because it's already preset in the correct size. That's not going to work. It's going to take forever. Yeah, there. And
The picture at the back there. I'm trying to upload a photo.
the channel art.
Hi guys, Michelle Blake, Facebook Live.
Right now, Michelle?
I don't know what I'm doing. Trying to upload. What did you get? Oh.
What did I get
I'm
where?
not sure how to upload that picture.
This one, yeah, you just click on the little icon, little pencil icon.
Oh.
But you'd have to have one already created first. Otherwise it won't fit. You'll find out it'll say it doesn't fit. That particular size.
I don't have a pencil icon, but I've got an upload button.
Oh, because you don't have the picture yet?
So would you put your contact details and all that stuff there?
Whereabouts are we now?
It says,
It's on there, and then
What?
it's a general upload.
Like not just you or Aaron. I need to know.
It says plus to add more contacts.
Oh, whoops. That's
Oh,
probably,
you
can Google Docs.
I was trying to add to accept the photo, yes, no, take away.
Oh, you can put it in there, yeah, it's just contact information.
But how do you get out of that so you put the photo in there?
Well, go back to your art.
With your page.
YouTube.
So the same thing image.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
you have to
My photo went
be a certain size, that's what I'm saying. If you go to canva.com and create your art, download and upload it, then it'll be right. Otherwise it'll not work because of that
Stretching.
stretching.
Oh, so where do I go into another one?
So into a software program online called Canva, C-A-N-V-A, and create the channel after that. Yeah, what about just do yeah, so go back to your channel over here. And go to your my channel.
Is it our picture? No.
And then
Facebook, we're in Facebook, we're in YouTube, I think.
and edit channel icon. Alright, so everybody's got the videos uploaded.
Does it ask to go into Facebook or to Google? We need to go into Google.
No, you're on this completely separate program now, so what you need to do is go to more, and then when you get the time, probably not today, scroll down.
And find Google.
There should be a YouTube art. There's YouTube there. YouTube art. On the YouTube channel art.
Oh yeah, it's the same.
Yeah, I've done
Oh my videos.
I don't know what to. So we're uploaded? Well,
She might have added
Yeah,
no money.
okay. Alright, I want to show you around the back end of here of the video. So, from your home page to my channel, some of you will have videos, some won't. It just depends what how many videos you've got uploaded. But if you select a video and go to Video Manager, you'll be able to see here how many people view your video. This little icon says it's unlisted. That means nobody can find it unless they've got the URL. So if I was to share that with somebody, they could watch it. If the video is private, that means it's private. You've actually got to add that person's email address to see that video. So it's quite safe, okay, when it's private.
So how do you do that? Click on?
No, I haven't done anything. I'm just explaining it. And the little dollar sign says whether the video is monetized or not, okay? Because we were talking about money before. So if you click on the monetization button, well, any of those buttons will bring you back to your Video Manager account, which we were in before. And if you want to make money from your videos, you just click that.
Wait, sorry, was that click on the sorry, it's how when you look
Maybe.
So is it just the edit button?
So you can get there a couple of ways. Let me go back.
Yeah, you go back.
So this computer's really slow, so if I go to the wrong place,
That's all good.
it takes me ages.
So I actually clicked on the monetization button.
So maybe I'll just click on the part.
I did explain. I said to you all, I said if you go to my channel and go to videos, you may not have videos there or not. Depends how many videos you have. And then you click on your video. You can get in there that way through Video Manager.
You click on your video.
It may come up with Video Manager or not if you don't have many. And then I've got all my videos there. They're all listed. So you either click on the little monetize button. It's probably the easiest way to get you there. Oh, you don't have that?
No, I don't.
Okay.
So everything's really slow.
All right. So try
Yeah, so if I miss it, I'm missing.
Try edit.
Very quick motions.
edit. Should take you there. Still comes back to the same place.
And edit, you click on
Edit.
next to the video, click on edit. Yeah, and then.
It should come up with something like this: basic information, translations, monetization, and advanced.
Maybe just click on video.
So information and settings.
Oh, yeah.
No, but what about the edit button? Doesn't work?
Yeah, I know, but hit the edit button, it comes up a list of
Video
settings,
video
and audio. Which one do I click on?
Well, that's on the top, isn't it? We're not
No,
doing
it
that.
comes down.
So do you have this section at the top here? Or that?
No.
No, I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, yours looks quite different.
Do you have that? Basic translation?
No,
You don't have any of that?
no.
No.
Hence we're,
Yeah, I know, I keep going, I was going to find that, I tried to get
our
out.
screen to look like yours and it. I don't have the money, I've got everything.
I've got
on
none
the
of
money
that.
part. I don't have the money part. Money?
There's
Mathematics, I don't have that.
Have you got it?
Oh, I'm still stuck on school that.
There's all the stuff at the top there.
Oh, it was there before, yeah.
And there's your, okay, so you don't have monetization.
Oh, because I haven't
be on
selected
that.
that.
Well, you don't have that option. I would say more than likely you don't have enough videos up there to monetize. But you do have your advanced settings and you've got all that stuff at the top. Okay, alright, well you're alright. You're alright?
No, I haven't looked because I can't get into my YouTube. I just got that and I click on edit, it just comes up on top.
Okay, so that's the stuff at the top, you just scroll down and have the other bits down the bottom. I can do monetization, you don't have enough videos yet. Okay?
Monetization number of videos. Yeah, I think you do.
Yeah, I think you have to turn it on too, which I'm not exactly sure. Well, I don't have.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure with the monetization, you do have to get the
Certain level.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you do. I need to look for my password. I've written it
We
in
can't
different
get
form.
it.
I mean, I've got, but I don't have any, I never go in all the way.
Arrow, then it comes up.
That's where the custom thumbnail comes up. The what you were asking about.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, yeah, that's the.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's the.
monetization. Right, let's look the other.
Yeah, there it is.
Okay, good. So we're all sort of the same. Okay.
Oh, which is this one?
So whilst we're here, let's just confuse ourselves a little bit more. So if you wanted to have a custom thumbnail that you've made, the question was before, what was a custom thumbnail? Sorry, let me go back and find one for you.
So
That's the custom.
The start of the picture.
Yeah, and how do you make those?
On canva.com.
Which I got it too, but I don't know how to drive it. That looks like my screen.
So it can be whatever you want. I mean, I just keep using the same sort of, like there's another customized thumbnail. Bless you.
No, because we don't have enough this month. Then just realised we don't have it. Yeah.
So if you create a custom thumbnail, it might be watch this video about XYZ or how to cook cupcakes or whatever, you would upload it from here, custom thumbnail, and you would upload it after you've created it in canva.com or any other software program would work.
That underneath, so I don't have that custom thumbnail underneath. No. I don't know.
So you don't have it either.
Yeah.
Maybe we need to be more advanced.
I think so. I think we're all a bit juvenile on the
Okay.
YouTube.
Oh, you know what you need to do now?
Well, yeah, it's good to know how many you need to have done and whatnot, wouldn't it?
Well, let's Google it and see what it says.
Yeah.
Probably a video on
I like that man.
activate your custom.
Criteria.
Not what kind of content. Oh, you'd create an AdSense account. All right, we'll leave that one alone because we've got to put our credit card in and then it could be charged. Yeah. Is it connected to your YouTube account then?
Probably not.
Okay, so you'll need to do that. You need to connect.
So what's your AdSense line for?
That explains why you don't have it.
Because we haven't connected our credit card.
Yeah. So let me go to YouTube.
What's the AdSense?
That's what you pay Google to do AdWords and yeah, all that sort of stuff. So I think you'll probably find that in this section here.
And yeah, those ads that I did, that I was paying for, I had over 700 views.
Oh.
How much did you spend?
$67.
Cool.
So that was a Google. No, it was when we set up that first
Other one.
here. Google kept taking money out of my account.
Oh, that's cool.
Well, remember we did the sign up fee on the day?
Yeah.
I didn't think that I clicked activate. I had $2 taken out, then I had $30 taken out, and then I had $35 taken out.
So was that a Google ad?
So could you stop it or?
Eventually.
Yes, me how to do it. I rang them to say stop it, and they said yes, and they didn't stop it. And Leanne sent me how to stop it, but I rang them thinking if I ring them that's better, because I was speaking to some of them. But that wasn't.
So was that a Google ad?
It was a dodgy ad we made up here in week 1.
Yeah.
For Google?
Yeah, it was like about a hotel or something. I had over 700 views.
So you're a natural. Does that say you're a natural?
Okay, so you don't have monetization, but you do have advanced settings, yeah? We were in there before. Everyone understands how that worked? You put your location, change your category of your video. Yep, allow comments, not allow comments. No, yeah, maybe eat more chocolate. Okay. Your basic information's there. Up the top here is where you're going to create your annotations. Annotations. Yes, I want to leave. So it's in here where you can add your little subscribe to my channel, whatever else you want to put. Click here. That's right at the end of that, isn't it? Oh, it doesn't really matter where we put it. So you can choose where you would like it placed on your video by using this little arrow. You might like to strategically have it at the beginning. I can't get that up there. There it goes. Keep going. No, okay.
So is that your custom thumbnail you put up there?
No, that's just where I'm at in the video.
Oh.
So you're reordering the sides basically.
Okay, so then you add an element. I'm using it at the front, and you've got your subscribe here. So you click subscribe, and see how it's put the little image up there? That's telling the audience to subscribe to the channel. Now obviously you'd like to place it strategically. Where have I got that? I've got that at the end.
You're in annotations now.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
Can you just explain that again?
So remember we were on that page with the video and you had this section at the top here?
Yeah.
So we've gone into the annotations. I've gone into there. It'll bring up your video. You can choose whereabouts on your video you would like that placed. So obviously at the beginning might be a good place to put your... Go add element, subscribe, create, and then it'll have the little icon which is the same as my channel. Move that around somewhere where it's not actually... Let's put it back at the end again, but that's fine. I'll leave it at the end.
Yeah, when I'm clicking on end screen annotations, it's saying, do I want to leave this site? Because you're leaving the pages, yeah. Oh, yes. So
Yeah.
playlist.
Well, you can promote a video or playlist. So I haven't gone into playlists yet, but you can actually promote a playlist, which might be a, I will talk about playlists in a minute. It's actually a list of videos. So you might do a number of different videos and create different playlists.
Series or something.
Yeah. So I have social media training, I have webinars, I have Facebook, they're all playlists that I've created. So if I do a video, I put in the playlist for Facebook. If I do a video on YouTube, I put in the playlist for YouTube. Okay? So that's what a playlist, and you actually create your playlist with your video. Oh, I can't do it here, it's in the other one. Okay, I'll go back to that. So adding an element, so video or playlist, subscribe, promote another channel. So if you're doing multiple channels and you want to promote another channel, you can promote one from here, yeah? So you do a video on your bookmark and then you can promote another channel by saying click here. And link to approved website. If you want to say, like James had up in the right-hand corner, click here to see my webinar or something to that effect, you can click to an approved website by putting a URL in or selecting ones that you've already created. Okay? Oh no, well that's because I haven't put them in, have I? Alright. Subtitles, you can, yes, I'll leave that. Oh, let me just go back to here. So you can change the enhancement of your video. So if you've uploaded it and you don't like it, it's a bit light, it's a bit dark, you can do a little bit of editing in the back here. You can trim it. You can add some filters. Let me just choose one that... So you can see the filter. You can change your filters, make it look...
That's under what side?
On enhancements. So it shows you the original and the preview. So if you try... Know who I am. So you can do all that here in the enhancements. It will look a bit funky, whatever. You've got blurring effects. You can apply that if you want to blur out a face. Fix, auto fixes, stabilize, contrast. You can trim it, you can slow it down faster, make it go fast. So if you don't have an editing program, this might suit in the beginning, yeah? To help you.
You through like a movie or your
yeah. So you can use that if you wanted to. Yeah, if you wanted to. If you didn't want to buy the other programs to start with.
So you mentioned dragging music in before. How would you go with copyright?
So with YouTube, if you use music that is actually copywritten, normally YouTube will say, do you have permission to use this music? Yes. And you have to say, yes, I do, and no, you don't. But then if you... Sorry, let me get out of there before it plays again. So normally you would try and use music that's actually royalty-free, so you don't actually have any copyright.
So you just Google royalty-free
Free,
music?
yeah, there's a lot of sites out there. Some will charge you a couple of dollars to use it if you want to have music.
How do you actually drag it in there?
So you have to use an editing program to drag it in.
So that little bit of editing on YouTube there
Well,
is not
no.
to do it.
You've got your audio function. Editing in progress. Why is that? Oh well, not sure that's about. Oh, okay, I'll just go find another one. Oh, lovely lady at Azure Photography here. It's got digital Botox, so it's good. The filters.
Digital Botox.
I love it. It's not painful. Where are we going? Editing. Oh, that's... Where were we? No, the other one had audio on it. Let's go back. Oh. There we go. Okay, so there are tracks there, Barbara, that you can add, but if you had your own...
Which one are you?
They're all royalty-free ones, are they?
Yeah, you should be able to use them.
Oh, okay.
Or you can search more tracks. I don't add a lot of audio to mine, so because of the copyright.
But if you
stuff
had
on them.
royalty-free one,
You'd be fine. Yeah, I just don't use, I do a lot more talking than that, but if you wanted to add music into it,
You know Facebook, Facebook stopped me doing one and it says, oh, you know, do you confirm that you're allowed to do that? I was so terrified after what you said, I just, I took it out in the end.
Yeah.
I just was worried that, and I Googled it loads and there's no answer to it, everybody was saying the same thing, that really, you
yeah.
shouldn't be able to use it for some reason.
Well, I did the mannequin challenge and Facebook wouldn't even post it after I did the video this morning. It didn't even make it to my page.
Oh, really?
really?
I didn't get a,
That was on YouTube, that was on Facebook.
no, the first one I did live, Facebook Live.
Yeah.
It's affecting a lot of businesses.
Mm.
You used to be able to do promotions.
Use music, yeah.
They have to go, you know, they'd sit down at a computer, put the music on.
What else do I want to show you? Oh, that was the other thing I wanted to show you. Playlists. Where are we? Playlists. So there's a few of my playlists. So you can create different playlists for different sections, again, in the business, or different content if you wanted to, if you had multiple. And you can actually promote, there's a little quirky trick too, actually. If you have a playlist and you want it to be found, you can find somebody else's video and add it to your playlist. So let's just say weight loss industry again, and there's a video that's got over 1 million hits on how to use a kettlebell or whatever. You can get that video and upload it to your playlist so that you're driving traffic to your playlist, but it's not your content. So that's just a tricky little sneaky thing that you can
You get
do.
banned from that?
No, you're actually allowed to do that.
And you're supporting another business.
Yeah, exactly. Live streaming's here if you want to go live with your videos straight from your computer, so you can do that. I'm currently offline. Okay, we don't do any of that right now, but that's where you do it. And something else. Oh, analytics. So when you want to see how your video is tracking, let's go back to your channel, Video Manager. I've got to go slow afternoon. Where's that one that hits? Oh, I don't know where it is. Use that one. So analytics here, next to Video Manager, we've been working past that all day. If you click on that, it will give you the analytics of your video. Tell you, oops. So the average time that people watched it, how many minutes? So people are jumping on it, not finding out the content and jumping off, so that's not good for your ranking. 12 views on that one. I didn't make any money on that one. I don't even think I monetized it. I had 4 shares, 1 video in the playlist. 45% Australians are watching it. I don't know why the US would be watching it. It's a bit random, especially when it's not about anything to do with the US. They were part of a suggested video from YouTube. Other external sites, which could be from my Facebook link or my blog. And that's probably all there is. That's all it is. So you can see the analytics of each video as well. Okay. Any questions? No? No? All right. Okay. So, of course you can.
You've already done this and you may say, go and look it up, whatever.
No,
I couldn't get into this and I finally have. Just the part where you were optimizing it for SEO, the
Yes.
actual YouTube video with copying it or something like
Yes. So your title needs to be a keyword, yeah?
that. Title, yeah.
And then your title goes into your description, that's the very first line in your description.
Okay, so it's not it's the same thing
Exactly the
again.
same title. And then the next line is your video URL, which
Okay,
you
I've
want to
got it
get.
wrong way around, okay.
So just swap them.
Yeah, okay.
And they're the last 2 parts of your description as well. So you have them at the top and at the bottom.
The URL.
Yeah, and the description of the video, the title. You have both of them, the top and the bottom.
Would you suggest going back and changing old videos so they fit that format?
I would.
Okay.
Yeah.
So just easier to find.
Yeah. Yeah, especially for videos that aren't tracking and no traffic, change them, yeah.
Okay.
But I wouldn't change the heading, I would change it on my video, on my PC, and then I'd upload a new one.
And delete the old
And delete the old one.
But it's like, so I've got some that I think I've named pretty well, and I like the keywords. Just do that bit for this.
Oh, I do the description for all of them, absolutely, yeah.
Yes, so is it the,
Yeah.
And then you put the transcript.
Yeah.
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 The title again and the URL.
At the bottom, yes. Yes.
Gaps in between doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. You can even do URL links to Facebook, like connecting me on Facebook, watch my video on my website, whatever. You can add all those links in as well, if you want to. And then add it to a playlist.
So Leanne, with the transcript, you need to type out everything you said in the...
Just about everything, yeah. So if you I'll just turn this down, hang on. So YouTube,
so you can edit your video on YouTube.
yeah, you can edit it on YouTube. It's not that great, but it is basic.
Delete bits of it out.
You can trim it?
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Sorry, what did you say, John?
I've got to type out everything I've said in the video.
Yeah, most of it, if you can. Or an overview, if you're not going to pay rev.com to type it out for you. Yeah.
So, okay, so I'm just trying to get better on that. So, say these, like my kids follow this guide of Minecraft that talks the whole way through the whole video.
If it's a long video, you'll probably find it won't
Like
fit.
20 minutes,
Yeah.
like that sort of thing.
It's too much.
What would that guy do? Just like an overview or
You
something?
may not be doing it all.
Yeah.
See, some people actually pay traffic to go to their video channel, so they don't need to be found. So some people, maybe for him, he's on different websites.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because they might have
He's got millions of viewers.
yeah, so he might have traffic coming from other websites to his channel, so he doesn't need to. You need to do that for organic reach. If you want your videos to be tracking organically and be found. If you're going to throw bucket loads of money at them, then you don't need to worry about it. No. It's not as
If you're
important.
going to pay, not as important, if you're doing it for free, pay.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is where the analytics is. I can't see that.
So go back to, hang on a minute.
I've got enhancements, audio, in-screen and annotation.
Yeah, no, you're in the, you need to go down to your video manager, that's at the top. So, where am I?
Okay, so basic info, translations, advanced settings.
So that's all your stuff along the top, yeah? That's what you're talking about? You need to come down underneath, not there.
I'll have to leave around just after 2:30 as well.
That's cool, we'll be nearly finished actually.
So go back to my channel again and go edit to get it.
Oh, that's great, because then I can't get back in there, hang on. So my channel videos. Okay, so go my channel videos, edit video, and then you'll get to this screen. So before we go into Video Manager, it's right there under Analytics. Got that? A few other things here, since we're here, I'll explain that too. If you want to share a video, you all know how to do that. Yep, so you share it straight to other networks through here, copy that. If you want to embed it into your website, you would copy the code here and put it into your website, and then you can email it out as well. So have you got it now, Bob?
So when you're saying you embed it, you just copy that there and then you go to your website to put it in behind, like you copy that there and then you go to your WordPress behind the scenes and put it in your story.
Yeah, not in text, sorry, not in, there's two. This is visual and text, the text button. Yeah, go to the text button and then just copy the code and then it'll come up with the video, it'll play there.
Yeah.
Maybe for your own personal views, don't count as views.
They shouldn't, no.
I just want to know my views are on that.
Well, maybe you've got a good, it's private. Somebody else on you. They shouldn't be able to find it, it's private. Shouldn't be able to see it, it's private.
Well, there was a moment where it was in and out.
Oh, maybe that was the excuse.
But then,
They're quick, I tell you, they're quick. What else do I want to show you too? So Barbara, did you find that?
Yeah,
Okay.
just probably too soon to have any links come up.
yeah,
Oh, yeah.
it takes 2 to 3 days on mine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I just ask another
Yep.
question? I've been told the general rule is you have to be under 15 minutes for YouTube, and you don't see people go on there and there and a half.
I do all my webinars for over an hour and that on YouTube, so I don't know why you would have to be under 15 minutes. If you're going to use your video to capture somebody's attention straight away, then it needs to be the 3 minutes, you know, like Facebook. You need to be like on there catching their attention and sending them back to something. If you were hoping to get a video ranked that was an hour and a half, I think you're going to struggle because people aren't going to watch an hour and a half video. But if you're catching their attention and then sending them to a webinar for them to watch, then yeah, you'd upload it to YouTube, yeah.
Yeah, so it doesn't have to be under 15 minutes then?
No.
No.
You just got to remember that people's attention is not that long, so you want them to watch your video and watch it to the end. So you don't want it to be half an hour, 20 minutes, and they're sitting there going, "Who's your web board? Click off." Yeah. Yeah.
Then again, it depends on what it is. Because if you think about it, some people who are doing like talks that are educational or whatever,
Yeah.
you know, it's different, isn't it? It depends on how you're using it. There's
That's
kind
it.
of like promotional kind of things, which are short and sweet, a bit like more like a TV kind of thing. And then there's people who are doing, you know, like lessons, if you like.
Absolutely, and there's, you know, you've got meditation.
Yeah,
They go for hours on there.
Yeah,
and,
exactly.
you know, how to build your car, you don't learn that in 10 minutes, you want that to be an hour and a half, or, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And people are doing documentaries and things like that they're, they're watching on there. So
Yeah.
so it just depends what it is.
Yeah, it does depend what it is, yeah. Yeah.
But if you've got quite a big following already, you're someone that's quite well known, you've got something that people, you're an expert on something, then you can probably get away with it.
That reminds me, thank you for that.
So anytime?
I was thinking about that half an hour ago and I'd forgotten it. So to grow your YouTube channel, it's exactly the same as you would grow your Facebook page or any other social media site. You need to go like, comment, and follow other people to get your brand out there. So, for example, let's say we use meditation and you do meditation music, then you're going to find all the other channels that do meditation or similar and subscribe and leave a comment on their video. That's the only way that you start growing your own subscription list and getting your profile out there, okay? So it takes a lot of work. Again, that's the way you do it.
So I watched someone's video on YouTube, it was on Facebook, took me to YouTube to watch the video, which was great. I wanted to comment, but they had to subscribe. I couldn't just write a comment.
So they wanted you to subscribe. But, you know, in the back end, remember when we were in the advanced section here, that's where you turn the comments off and on for subscription. So,
Because I didn't write anything, because I didn't want to sign up to anything.
no.
But you couldn't give them feedback or...
So in this section here, which was the advanced section, see, allow comments for approval. So if you take that off, not that I want people to comment, that's probably how they get it to subscribe. I have approved comments because I want to check what people are saying before I actually allow them on there, and I want to be able to respond to them too. I don't want comments coming on and then I'll lose track of them.
You don't know who.
Yeah, you don't know that.
So you approve what comments go on.
So that's under advanced settings.
Yeah, where we were earlier.
So how are you notified of those comments?
Normally when I go into YouTube up here, see this? I'll normally get notifications here, or I'll go to the, actually there'll be some on that Instagram one, let me find that for you. It may not show up now because I've been in here for a while. Normally when I first log in, it'll say you have comments pending on this video. Okay, have a busy bit. Oh, really? Chicken waffle, isn't it? I suppose we do it over there then. That's cool. So normally it comes through here if I've got pending comments. Here, see? It'll say there are comments waiting to be approved or for approval, and I'll just click on it and go in and answer them and then tick them to allow them to be approved if I want them to be approved. So just go click, or you delete them if you don't agree. And also likely spam. Yep, which it is, so just go delete that. Delete that. I'm trying to sell something.
Oh, do you get a lot of that on there?
Not really.
Yeah.
I mean, I've only had 3 since I started the video 4 months ago. So, yeah. And then publish comments. You can blacklist people through your community. So if you get someone that's completely trolling you all the time, you can blacklist them as well. But again, you know, that's not going to happen unless, well, yeah, it could happen, I suppose. I was going to say unless you're some sort of celebrity status, but, you know, again, bad comments and bad ticks are just as good as the good ones. So if they want to walk all over it, let them do it. Just they're actually helping you rank your video. If you can get somebody on a really popular channel to endorse you, that's always a good thing. So my Batman friend, I'm going to get him to endorse me shortly because they've got more traffic. So if you can get that, that's good. Get them to shout out on another person's channel. What else? I think I'm just about done unless you've got some more questions.
So where would those endorsements go?
Oh, they'll just drive traffic back. So they'll just say, hey, I know a really cool channel called XYZ and go check it out. Yeah. Yes, so don't forget the journal's got to be handed back in today. Yep.
Which one is that?
The journal.
Okay.
5, 5. So these are just notes from James' Video Academy from the course that I did ages ago. I thought I could share them. Not copywriting, so you can take them. They actually give you just about everything that we covered today about uploading, so you don't need to use it as a reference. Your basic video optimization, video title, your description, your tags, your location, custom thumbnail, annotations, transcripts. Then you're going to do that for here. Oh, hang on. There's another one. Yeah, down there. So this one. And
what about the person wire you're using? That's just us to take.
and you can just, yes, take that. And the journal has to come back unless you've been it to another day, but it's good if you have it today. Not going to do that much. No, not the white one, you can just keep that. the journal one on your back.
This one's a journal.
You want to know another one?
No. Oh, that's probably underneath the desk.
There you go.
Yeah, Mark.
Oh, before you arrived. Yeah.
Different.
I know.
They're really
The
not.
skills, but I find trouble with the skills and the actions.
Well, the action
Is
is what we
what
did.
that's helpful. Yeah.
No idea.
Okay, so who wants good news and who's bad news? All bad news first. Bad news. Oh,
And then
so
the good
close to Christmas. The good news is you have to do a video for the assessment. So I can't remember exactly what I said, but I think it was something like you have to video either the strategy that you put together, or a webinar, or something.
Or an interview or.
I can't remember. No,
Where is this? Where does it tell us we have to do this?
in an assessment you're going to have it.
Oh,
Yeah, but in one of the next three, I think.
outline it.
Yeah. You have to do a video, so just letting you know, so that,
And it'll pull in you
I think you
something.
pick out,
yeah.
we just pick the right question.
Not much left to do.
Oh, there's more, yeah, more chocolate. One more? So it's just so fast.
They both I need to get out of this or disconnect
But the PowerPoints, are they on your web?
Just on your
On your space?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I'll upload the PowerPoint to Facebook, but the actual recording is in an actual area. There's a lot to do.
Yep. And there are your notes that you read out that you've got on the PowerPoint, do they come on the side?
I didn't do. I think, I can't remember what I wrote last time, but I think I did PowerPoint in the notes. Good luck.
This is very, very, can you agree?
Yeah, as long as you write something.
Mine skills and knowledge, both hands still on.
That's all right. Thank you.
Unfortunately, I didn't get to do it as much because I had to show one password to get in. Because it's silly me starting another one. I'm going to actually
Oh, yeah. I don't play around with it. Like, I mean, as I said, I get enjoyment out of just seeing if I can get something on to rank. Because once you know the ranks, you know how easy it is to get that following, you know? Was that your house? Yeah.
The highest ranking video was that one that you showed us? 7,000.
Yeah, the highest ranking organic. Absolutely. And it keeps going up. I can't believe it. I'm like, geez, I really win that one. I didn't make the intention.
What do we do with that?
Keep it for your...
Well, that's just for us. But we don't have to do that or...
No. So Christmas is coming, and I want to see you all until January, whatever it is. You should have 3. Oh, a box of chocolates. I'm giving a box of chocolates away this month to the student of the month. One of our students has already done 3 units, and got another 3. And she doesn't know it. We haven't seen her yet, so that's she's online. She's in Cairns, so I'll award that to her on Wednesday when we do the maybe challenge or something. So yeah, you've got 2 months before the next workshop, so you can play catch up if you need to. Make sure you email me if you get stuck.
We're still sort of online during the offline period.
Except for between Christmas and the 11th of January. I'm completely offline. I'm offline. Yeah. Don't be offended if I don't answer your message back, because I'll be like, I'm offline. I'm on holidays. Oh, yeah, I did. Me too. Sorry, what time are you away from? Christmas to the 11th of January. And I won't be in here, so I won't have access to my work. So what I was going to say is happy Christmas and
Thank you, you too.
And don't forget to message me to get stuff. Don't sit on work at your...
Okay, I probably would have been finished a lot earlier if I had been closed up.
Yeah,
At least a week and a half.
I just read the same questions over and over and
then you
over.
can choose yourself.
Yeah,
and
and
you
you-
got to
what
write
answer
we have to
are-
read it all again 10 times.
Yeah, see, honestly, look,
What
you
answer
put me an
is
email
it?
and then we sort it. And then I'll see you for Snapchat, Pinterest, no, Snapchat, Instagram, and Twitter all in one day. So that's a lot, and usually like different years. Is that January? January, yeah. January now.
It's not the first day, but our school went back early.
I don't have school kids anymore, so I apologize. I have no idea what school looks like anymore.
It's a smile.
I know.
Go back to school.
You'll have to come Wednesday now. Thank you very much.
Yeah, have a good Christmas.
You too, and I hope that you do lots of videos.
Well, it's a lot easier together and like you don't need to do. Pardon?
You can interview each other.
Well, we were kind of like when we were doing our video, we were like adding bits and talking to each other, so we might.
Hey, I'm going to say something about the group either, if you want to interview somebody from another business or whatever, and you have it, doing it, whatever.
Yeah.
Oh.
Bye. So, I'm now working tomorrow at the TV.
Oh.
How do you want to get the list of plan?
Well, we just need to contact them and say, maybe I should contact them.
But if we've only got 4 people that actually want to get on there and help them, how we have been only 4.
I really do think you should start with the strategy, because that way it helps them.
Yeah.
The there's no point going and saying, if one says, oh, you touch your face, or you just walk around doing face and you're not giving them any value for money.
Yeah,
And you want one component.
Yeah, and you want to show your expertise, I believe.
And say, look, this is structure, that much involved in it.
Yeah, so I'll be there. Yeah. I can do this for tomorrow, training or whatever.
Yeah.
And don't forget, I'm putting it on my website. Nobody's coming out yet. Send me a bio. Oh, yeah.
Everyone graduates, I'm putting it on the website, and it's on social media.
I didn't have a headshot. I read out a bio, which you haven't seen or yet. Maybe getting a headshot. See, girls, show me. Yeah. But would you want to take this group though?
I will email them, contact them, and then I'll here's the list, and then you can just go and work with whoever else wants to do it. But say, and I will reiterate that practical testimony. That's the whole. So you can use it. I wasn't sure what I would use it. So that's why. Thanks again. Thanks,
I'm not even what's happening, when it's happening, what's happening.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, so it's really good.
Oh, where's my bag?
I'm on the color.
Yeah. So what do you like? Goat. Feel that one.
What don't you like?
Okay, so, no, what's happened is, the structure is sent over, half is good and half is not. And so I'm trying to decide how do I price stuff. Do I separate it?
Seconds and.
Yeah. It's all leather. It's just been a bit sloppy with things like, okay.
Oh, I love that. That's so good.
Yeah, so I've done it in different colours, right? Some are in lamb, some are in goat, some are in cow. So they're different colours. But if you look at this one, see, it's a bit, can you see there?
Yeah.
Right? But then that one's good, so what for that one? So I was thinking of charging about 70 for that.
So you're happy to do these at half price because they're a second? Are you still recounting?
Or if I did it on this one, no. See, I'll do my prices lower. Like people say to me, why aren't you doing your prices
Oh,
lower?
I love it.
Yeah.
That's one.
It's the whole not like, you know, I'm like, what if they don't sell, do I need to do them cheaper? I know.
So why would you feel like that's not any perfection?
Oh, yeah, but see now this one, I totally love this. This would be my favourite. There's a little bit of glue on there, which I'm sure I can get off. I'm just going to find out how to
Do you know what this way? Well, each one's needing to be together.
Yeah.
Keep expecting the perfections.
And that, yeah. And then I got, yeah, that's a good one.
I suppose the other thing is if you're selling online, it's different, because if you're selling to somebody on our place, somebody you can say, well,
I can see,
then
yeah.
that's not, whereas if you sell it to somebody online, it's
Yeah.
that's how you're selling it. You started to do it, you started doing it.
I only got these a week ago, and I've just gone, I don't know what to do, and so I haven't done anything yet. Yeah, yeah, someone else did that actually. That we with the parents in school. That one was a sample I bought, and then had others made from that sample. Yeah, that colour's great. So I've got, and I mean, this is just some of them, I've got other designs that made as well.
I'm doing my part. Oh, look at that. Oh,
Yeah, that one's really nice.
So what's your price point? You got these at 70?
I think it's better.
Do you know, everyone, my girlfriend, I reckon, could buy it.
Really?
I got one for it, I don't have to. I know, but you know what I mean?
Yes. And then that's like, this would be my most expensive bag, and I was thinking 150 for this one. Yeah.
You want to do it, or something like that instead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it would be original, you know, it would be.
Yeah. And the thing,
That's beautiful.
yeah, but the thing, the only thing with these ones is, as you pull this, sometimes this bit's coming off, you haven't glued that bit properly.
So it's like more detail and putting more things that can go.
It's just my,
Meg, are you being too particular?
am I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, it depends on the target group.
Yeah.
If the target groups are like that, they're going to expect perfection.
But I don't think
What's your
it's
price?
just, I think you could be selling seconds.
Yeah, yeah.
At the market, you might have it like a cheaper rate, but
Yeah.
it depends on your market. If you want ongoing long term, I would definitely have seconds,
Yeah,
and then your top range,
yeah.
Yeah. See, I don't think you have to drop the price for that. I don't know if you would.
It's not sort of finishing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
it would worry you, Lan?
No. I used to sell handbags, and my entry level was this size handbag. These were handmade out of wrappers, which you don't think anyone else is doing?
No.
No, okay, so we use paper.
Beautiful.
Basically paper that was hand woven. And my entry price was $99 or something like this. My bag like that was over $400. Yeah.
See, but I would never pay that, and I keep thinking, would someone pay that?
I had one lady walk into the store one day and spent $1,500. And I went, really? Yeah.
You know, this is what my boss at work told me, because I work in a ladies' fashion shop, larger size clothes, right? She said it's not our decision to decide what they can afford.
Exactly.
Oh, absolutely.
Because I-
Not skipping your head though.
Because like, the expectation is I'm meant to sell 3 items to every customer
But you,
at a minimum of $180.
you can't put a price on what someone else values. We will all spend something different, and it's quite often true price range.
Yeah.
But whatever the most important for the individual is different too.
That's not, I think about the feeling, it's just my friend does a working job.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because handbags to me is like huge. I love handbags.
Yeah.
Another person being
That's
just
good.
like, whatever.
And then I'm like, okay, so this is cow leather and this is goat leather. It costs me the same, but you feel that compared to that. This feels much better quality than this.
No, it just depends on the personality. See, I wouldn't go for that because it's too rigid.
Oh, really?
I think it
Yeah.
comes back to personal.
Yeah, it's exactly so. That's goat.
And that's heavy. That's like.
I would wear it. But still, I can't keep it.
Yeah. I've got more at home. I'm just like,
Are you going to be able to? Oh, no, you're not going to make a mistake. You know, if you help that you make them. To get into the one.
no. They are handmade. They are handmade.
But how do you prove that you didn't handmade them?
Yeah. Could my partner handmake them?
Absolutely. See, the thing is, with the other markets, you have to handmake them to get
So
into
you
the
have to do it specifically.
Could I say my boyfriend handmade them?
He's
He's just in Indonesia at the moment.
Well, there you go. They're handmade.
They are handmade, and some of them literally, we watched this guy. I watched him on the ground, cutting it all out, stitching it. It was the most incredible experience watching him do it.
Can it be different where he's working for you, so you're manufacturing
It's your money.
No, because council said that you must handmade.
No.
I don't.
They're all handmade. They're
My
literally
handbags are handmade, but I didn't make them, so I wasn't
Yeah.
allowed to sell them.
Yeah, so that's where you're going to get caught. Did you physically make them?
It depends if you tell a white lie or not.
I've got photos of my partner at the place behind the machine doing, he wasn't actually doing it, just like, he was like, look, make it look like I'm making them. He was excited.
Why not? Oh, if I had my time over again, I would tell a white lie. Because you go down the market here and you sell a t-shirt and that, they're coming there, they're all coming in.
Like, I'm thinking $50 for that.
Oh, the Katie Hill ones, you pay $50 for. Have you seen that?
I don't know about
Oh, look at this. This is, I paid $55 for this and it's vinyl. Same thing. Same concept.
Yeah,
It's not leather.
yeah,
Yeah.
And they are trendy ad. Everyone loves them. It's vinyl.
yeah.
So why wouldn't you sell something like that?
Mine is a small one, same as that. So, way more.
Sorry, I need to get over there or something.
Really good. Easier into the market, so.
And then my photo, I had professional photos done, but with this been a delay with that. They thought they'd lost the photos, but they found them and now they're restoring them and just, oh my God. I know, look, it's just that's what happens when you do it. You get used to it.
Yeah. And it's nothing wrong with it.
Yeah, that's a different, my best friend had a birthday, I sent her one of these. She goes, oh my God, she said, she goes, personally, she goes, I would have paid, she goes, like $180 for that. I said, serious? It's leather. She goes, I saw the picture that you sent me, she said, but once I had it in my hand and I felt it, she goes, that was completely different.
I have one like the turquoise one in leather, half the size that I bought done them 10 years ago, but I spent €100 on that. So what's that?
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, thank you. Yeah, okay, no, I am sorry that I need to go. I'm going to make some money. Well, I spent like a lot of money.
That's one thing, you also have a bag as well.
Yeah.
Good product, it's beautiful.
Thank you. Happy Christmas, everyone. Yeah, happy Christmas. See ya. Yeah, see you, Claire. Merry Christmas. So that one I was thinking 60.
That's how much different size.
Yes, I have different sizes and you also see, hello, this one has different stitching. That's just like the small stitching and that, I like that one better. That's the biggest one.
So, sorry, what was the price again?
16.
Yeah, how'd you like that? Because I've got such a new life.
You can fit your phone in there.
It's good going out rather than taking the phone and
So you go to online as well? Well, I don't have a website.
No, let me show you. Here, let me show you something. Here.
It's all like, it's all...
Michelle, this is what you need to do here. Let me show you.
This is what I'm trying to figure out. How do I do all this stuff?
Let me just, this thing that drives me bananas, this little mouse thing. Okay, so, let me find her site. Do this. I did this for Maureen last week. Oh, what am I doing there? That's not where I went.
I mean, because you've seen that.
Have a shop in Facebook.
Oh, yeah, it's not
No, where's your, what's your business called?
Sweet Sam. S-A-N-G. S-A-N-A-N-G.
That's the other thing about if you've been operating too long, you can miss out on it.
No, I
Sorry, S-A-Y-A-N-G. Sorry. What was that?
If you've been operating too long, you will be deemed to business.
Yeah, I haven't done anything.
Yeah, so you're right at the stage, yeah.
Yeah. What I've done is I've got a Facebook page going, this is coming.
So, on the left-hand side here somewhere, you should have shop.
Yeah.
And you just go shop and you start add photos.
Okay.
And then you can feature the bags, you can showcase each bag,
Yeah.
you can share it with your personal one, taking orders now for this.
I mean, all the photos are so dodgy that I've got on there. Because you know what, all my photos were this guy in Java that's taken off this dodgy little phone thing that then he sent to me and I somehow tried to,
Yeah, so go into your page.
yeah. And you're adding a button after
No, the button should be already there.
for the shop.
The shop button should be there for you.
I don't have it on mine.
This is, because that's a business page, because I've got the shop as well.
No, but I'm saying the button isn't there, but that's because I haven't put it on there?
It could be to do with, I'll tell you what, add me as admin so I can have a look in the back end of your thingamajig.
And this is the bag that I use.
There you go.
Because I'm not a bag person.
Oh, that's a nice one.
That actually was one I bought and I gave to him to make it a sample. And again, this supplier guy, he just make whatever. And he goes, I've made this and my leather's gone. And I'm going, but I wanted a particular bag. And it's so frustrating. He's actually deleted me now. He won't contact me anymore. And do you know why? Because I got frustrated with him because he was taking too long and I messaged him telling him that.
Exactly.
And then he got mad. And that's what they do over there. They'll just delete you. Which he was a fool because
51 years.
he made a lot of money.
56 years.
How am I going to settings? Up here.
Yeah.
Edit settings.
Are you on Pages app or Facebook app? I think you're going to be on the Pages app. So when you got, what's in here? That one, Pages?
Oh, I do have that on my phone.
Yeah. That one, yeah. Okay, so now, on there. Page settings. Edit page roles. In the middle. And then add person to page. And type in your password, if you remember that from.
That's why I never go back into anything because I can't remember my password.
Okay, so
There we go. Okay.
I'll type my name in there.
And then it's just done now. I can just arrow back. Is that right?
Just scroll, no, make me admin.
Oh, admin, sorry, yeah.
And then save or add.
Admin. It's gone. Yeah.
There you go. Okay, it's there now. So all you need to do, Michelle, now is go into shop. It's already there. And so you want them to message you to buy Australian dollars. And now all you need to do is add your products. So you can do a bit of a description here. Add your products, upload the picture of the bag, put the description, how much it's worth.
Yeah.
And just keep adding and adding and adding and adding. And then here, let's take that to your Shop Now button. No.
because I don't have a website.
No. Actually, what we'll do, I'm just going to be sneaky. Hang on, let's just grab that.
Well, I've got what's going to be that when we created WordPress this week thing.
Well, yeah, once that's up and running, you can then...
I've got a little bit on there.
That just sends them back to your own shop inside Facebook at the moment. So when they click shop now, it comes back into here where all your shop products will be.
Yeah.
It's done.
And so then if they click on the picture, like once I put a picture in there in the description,
It'll say message me.
Right.
Yeah.
And then that comes through like as a private message to me.
Yeah.
Does it?
Yeah.
I'm so hoping that these photos come through as well. The professional ones, you know, because the stuff I've got on there is just they really are something that I really want people to feel. You know what I mean? Like when you
touch and feel.
Yeah. Because as my friend said, she said, I saw your pictures and I thought, oh yeah. She goes, and then I got the bag, she goes, I was blown away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, it's how you get them out in the markets and get people going.
Where they're touching like, yeah, that's what I thought. So I'm going to do markets this weekend, so it sounds like I'm not going to get in.
What's today?
Monday.
You might get into, is Younger Bar on this weekend?
That's where you've got to make it yourself?
No, it's the only one you don't have to make.
Oh, okay.
They could be on
Is it Sunday? Is it on Sunday? Are they open Sunday?
Saturday.
Oh, Saturday. I can do Saturday.
Port Douglas is on every weekend, that's make it yourself.
Yeah.
And you'll find most of those other ones you have to fill in a form from council and get it approved, which could take a couple of weeks.
Oh, okay. Because I only just got the stuff, so there's no way I was booking anything because it didn't come in time.
Yeah.
I've been expecting this for months and it's taken that long to get through.
Yeah.
But I know next time I've got to, I'll be getting it in Bali, not Java. Because Kutut is in Bali and he can just go in and speak to the people, whereas he couldn't get to Java. It's like a boat trip and a 13-hour drive sort of thing, you know. So he couldn't just go and do that. Which means next time round I'll have to start paying more. That was why I went to Java because it's much cheaper.
Yeah.
But the frustration of not being able to communicate.
Yeah.
Like this guy, he can make a really good product, but he's literally one guy at his house, or at his cot, which is a one-bedroom thing, and he's got this tiny little crappy Samsung phone, and that's all he's got. He's got no email, he's got nothing, and so I would message him on BBM, which is something that Indonesians use, like a Fiverr sort of, but the connection's not great. And I realised once I saw his phone, one who wasn't, it's this crappy phone, so I'm trying to send him detail of things, you know.
And it's not happening.
It's not happening, and he's just not answering. Or his answer is yes to everything.
Yeah, yeah.
And then you don't get anything, and then in the end that's when I'm just going, I'm very angry with you, you know. You've had, you know, for 7 weeks you've been saying yes, yes, yes. Where is it? Oh, you need to send me samples. So he wants me to send him a sample of what I want him to make.
Yeah.
I'm like, I can't send you a sample. I need to be able to send you a picture.
Yeah.
You've got to create it off the picture. Can't be. Listen, if I bought all the bags to send to him.
Yeah, I know.
These bags that, you know, they are like $300 and all that. Then I have to ship it to Indonesia.
Yeah. Hopefully it wouldn't get lost.
Or stolen and someone goes, oh,
yeah,
my wife would like that bag. Because that's exactly what happened.
Yeah. Sounds like my Mexican one. The first guy I bought off Mexico, he said, give me $1,000 and I'll send you the money. So I sent him $1,000 and left this tiny little box of bags. No.
But what, you can't do anything. You can't. No. No. So I thought I might just do like a Facebook Live with the bag on those. Yes, absolutely.
And then promote it for $1. That's 1 cent per view.
That's what I was asking. So sorry, if I create an ad, like,
You don't need to create an ad to do a booster post for Facebook Live.
oh, so I can just do a Facebook Live and make that an ad.
Boost it. So after your Facebook Live goes live, you get a little blue button down the bottom that says you want to boost this
Yes,
post.
I've seen that before. Yeah.
So that's what you do. You want to boost it. And then it'll say, do you want to boost it for $1 or $2? So I start now, $2, $10 or 15 or 35 for 7 days, and you just pick whatever your budget is. Then it'll say, who do you want this post to go to? So then you say, women between the age of maybe